what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports.
The side is out. To win it down. It's your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air to open this one up. Oh, and they come after him right away. Down he goes on the first play of the game. Lucas Van Ness off to the dream start for a pass rusher. A sack on the very first play of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Brings up 2nd and 9. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Let's go. 45. What? Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big-time play for the Packers. And even 50 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
They'll run with Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, full period. Red 38.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. 8 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
The Lions call their first timeout. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
To throw is Love. That ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
For the Packer field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Micah Parsons on the tackle.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by the tight end, Sam LaPorta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Devontae Wyatt. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a nice job defensively. They don't let him get away. It's good for 7, but it makes it 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 48-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Okay, right? Here we go, set. Ken Black, here, Jack. Edo Blue. Cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Mitchell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Here's Love. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Packers take a 10-3 lead. team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Williams in motion. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Come on.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's going to have a Packers first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 30. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. Come up and down, just shy of the 40. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Hey, computer, let's go now. Ready?
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ready up. Set. Yellow. Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Ready?
Second down throw for Love. Here's a short one, caught by Kraft. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Down. Check 50.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Here's Love. He's got it at the 3. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Set, ready. 10 black. Set.
Back to throw is Love. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Start this one on the ground with Gibbs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Williams in motion. Second down. Nix. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Nick's going to look to throw, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Blaster, ready, ready. Ready.
Love. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Hey, go steal. Come on, set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. On the left side, he finds Brown. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow, ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Chop, let's go. 45, hut.
Throwing is Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. 1st catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Flush to his right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw for Nix. Open man is the rookie from Arkansas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Quick throw, taken in, And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Nix out of throw it here on first down. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go in
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got it. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Laporta in motion. From the shotgun, here's Nix. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We'll go play action with Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Yep, 33 rail.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Hey, Jack Mega. Ready. Yellow, 43. Claw, 10.
On second down, Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. Throw. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. He'll manage only a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the 10. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, go Fury. Let's go now. Ready.
Running is Jacobs. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
20-yard pickup there. First down, Packers.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Hey, go steal. Here we go.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43.
To throw is Love. And He will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he will get into the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Alex McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers stretch things out even further.
34, Lions 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Nix. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Nix now on 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Rashawn Gary working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Williams in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. A Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Hey, go here. Come on.
They're running straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Ultra. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Back to throw is Love. Back to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now, Jacobs. He'll get it on 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
At the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
On the ready.
3rd and 5.
Steal. Check steal. Here we go. Ready.
Now Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
48-yard attempt.
This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Isaac Murphy's Law was the intended target. And it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
17 yards on that play. First down, Detroit. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that ball's incomplete over the middle.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Laporta in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. Headed left, buying time. He runs with it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Laporta in motion. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Our run here with Gibbs. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's Nix to throw. It is, he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Now Nix going to look to throw.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So, it's